to all you Bucketheads, and welcome to any new Hulklings. This is another episode of the most disorganized podcast on the internet. Welcome back to Under the Helmet Podcast. I'm also going to turn my chair around now.
Are you turning your chair around?
I think so.
Oh, you're going to be a part of the bit? Wait, do you have a fun costume?
I have an XL t-shirt on. Does that count? Wait,
No.
Hold on. I've got something.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and show off what I'm rocking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm debuting a new cosplay this stream. Let's see. So we got right here my newest fit, that being Jennifer Walters lock screen. Or wait, here, let me turn around and Jennifer Walters lock screen. Happy to debut the new fit.
I'm debuting my new cosplay, which is
Season 1 Daredevil.
I can't see shit out of this thing.
Yeah, it's Season 1 Daredevil. Thank you, Cal. Yeah, the suit it's not even technically all together. I do need a squire, lady in waiting, someone to help me get into this thing for all of it to get on. We have already put it through one combat test today, so it came out strong. It's a little tight in some areas, namely around the waist. Some of you who are close to me did get videos of me lamenting last night the fact that I am thicker than Chris Evans. And as such, I barely fit in the waist of this thing. Anyway. Yes. Callahan has dubbed me Captain Ass America, and I'm okay with that name. I'm A-okay with it. Yeah. So,
last episode we said some kind of harsh things about the armed services, and I just wanted to say, Eli, I will lick your boot any day.
You don't want to lick my boot. It goes to an airport every day. You don't know what's on there. Actually, jet fuel. There's probably jet fuel on there.
That's part of the fun.
Oh, God.
Anyways, if you like this episode and you want to see more really bad flirting, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Under the Helmet Podcast. Also, join our Discord, because you will see me simp like no man should ever simp.
You have been going hard with the simping recently.
What have I been simping about, you ask? Good question. Join the Discord and find out. Links in the bio down below.
Join the Discord. This is evidently a threat.
You don't have a choice. You will join the Discord. Yeah.
Well, Gabby's excited. So yeah, Cap's out in full display tonight. Well, actually, we got a very full display earlier. Gabby, you missed it. I recreated Jennifer Walters' lock screen. Let's be honest with ourselves. We all know that's going to be Gabby's soon.
I was like, oh, so you made Gabby a lock screen photo.
It's coming. It's just a matter of me getting somebody so that I can get into the full thing and finding a good pair of boots. I decided against the cosplay site's boots just because I've gotten cosplay site boots before, and I'm sure they're fine for some people, but I make leather goods and they make me vomit. So I'm not gonna lie. This right here, this is probably gonna get replaced by something custom made. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Who's that girl? Na 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 na. Alrighty.
Can we talk about the songs for the show? All killer, no filler on the She-Hulk soundtrack.
For real.
And you want to talk about sound? No, we're gonna wait to talk about.
Let us go ahead, and we need to talk first about episode 2, which came out last Thursday.
Yeah, we were doing Yes to No.
we were a little busy doing a Just to Know episode with the 1313 podcast. If you haven't seen that for some reason, go watch it. It's a really good time.
It's literally my favorite part of the show is Guest to Know. I love Guest to Know.
Absolutely. It was so much fun. So definitely check that out. But anyway, so episode 2 came out, and I had not watched it until after stream. So I actually managed to make it through the entire day without it getting spoiled.
Wow. That's probably because there wasn't a ton to spoil.
I had a very busy day, so that didn't help either. So I was barely on social media that day. But this episode, don't worry. I got this episode spoiled. Don't you worry about that.
And arguably the best part of this episode, too.
If I'm not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch the episode, guarantee you it will get spoiled.
Holy crap. One of my friends is here. Hi, Mac.
What's up, Mac? How you doing? Wait, nah, I gotta channel my Billy D real quick. How you doing?
Oh boy.
We
Mac,
would love
happy
to have you here with us among the clouds.
Dylan, please do not scare my friends away. They just got here.
I'm just playing.
But yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about She-Hulk episode 2. Because honestly, episode 2 was very much a setup episode. I feel like it would have gone really well if they released 1 and 2 at the same time. But I think that's more of an issue with the Disney Plus shows in general.
That's fair. Andor's not going to have that issue. I think we're getting 3 out the gate.
Yeah, we're getting 3 out the gate. But we're at that point, if they had released it on time, we would have already had 3. So
That's true.
But that's okay. Honestly, we are still excited for Andor.
Oh yeah.
I am. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Can't wait.
I have his jacket, so it's got to be cool.
I'll tell you what I'm surprised about. I'm surprised we have not had the sneak peek that they were showing in the theaters leaked yet. I know people who have seen it, but they have not leaked it. So shout out to those people for not leaking. You guys are very cool. Don't leak it. I'm looking directly in the camera, so you know. Do not leak it. I want to be surprised. The less I know about this show, the better.
I'm also looking directly in the camera, but for no particular reason. Hi.
But yeah, I really want to go into that show with no expectations. Kind of like how I went into this one with very little to no expectations. It would have been even less if they hadn't shown Daredevil in the trailer. Which
that's a fair point.
I get why they did it, but I honestly wanted to go into the show with as little expectations as possible. But Andor, I truly feel like it's going to be that way, and I can't wait. But anyways, episode 2. I want to talk about probably the biggest reveal in that episode, and it's a smaller reveal for most, but it's a very big reveal for me. So if any of you have seen Arrow, the character who comes in, the male character in the office, the guy, I cannot remember his name right now in the show. He in episode 3, he was the one defending the scumbag.
Pug?
Yeah. What's his name?
Pug. I forget his full name, but they just call him Pug.
Yeah. So here's the thing about that. So he was a lawyer in a previous show that I had seen, aka Arrow. Yeah, he was Prometheus. He was Adrian Chase. Only the best villain in the entirety of the show Arrow.
Okay.
So
interesting.
And I don't think they're going to do this in She-Hulk, but in Arrow, he was introduced as sort of like a friend of Oliver Queen. He goes through the entire season, and then you slowly learn to realize he's the villain Prometheus, who has kicked the Green Arrow's ass multiple times and has been slowly manipulating everybody throughout the whole. It's really good. It's if you watch nothing of Arrow, watch like season 1. Season 2 and Season 5. You can skip 3 and 4. Not much goes down.
Why 3 and 4? What was happening?
It wasn't great.
Are we talking like the Thinker from Flash, or?
So, when you have a bad CW show, it is often compared to Arrow Season 4.
Oh.
If it's a superhero show, yeah.
Wow. That rough?
It was really rough because a lot of people let the writing come from the shipping aspect, and it came less from.
Oh.
And don't get me wrong, it's a cool concept. Damien Dark is one of my favorite Arrowverse villains. He's incredibly charismatic. Like he's not the issue. The issue is every 30 seconds, Oliver and Felicity are like doing like dumb stuff. Go watch Arrow. You'll like it. We will do an Arrowverse episode one day. I promise you that.
I watched season 1 of Arrow.
It's one of the better ones.
And 2 episodes of Flash.
Hey, that's pretty.
3
cool.
episodes of Flash.
Yes, a lot of Arrowverse actors have been showing up in the MCU. It's kind of funny because the guy who plays the villain for season 4, Damien Dark, he's one of the Howling Commandos. He's the guy with the handlebar mustache.
Oh yes, I like that guy.
Yeah,
I forget his name. I like him.
McDonough, I think is his name.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think his last name is McDonough. Somebody in chat look that up. Arrow season 4 villain. What is his name? But yeah, I think he was also
Dum Dum Dugan, Neil McDonough. Yeah,
Neil McDonough.
Cal mentioned him.
Neil McDonough, love that guy. And then who is? I can't remember this actor's name in particular. The one who plays Pug in Prometheus. I cannot remember his name right now, but every time I see him, I think Adrian Chase. So, and here's the thing. In Arrow, he is a diabolical villain. Like, he is great.
Josh Segarra.
Yeah, Josh Segarra. Josh Segarra is a fucking Chad of an actor. And he has done great in these first 2 episodes. But the first second I saw him, I screamed. Okay? I just, at the top of my lungs, I screamed, no, that's Prometheus. And he has a really good theme, too. So I could just hear his theme, like, ticking in the back of my head. Ooh. And I was like, this is bad. All right. He's top 3, and he ain't number 3. That's all I'm going to say.
Who's number 1?
I'd probably say Reverse Flash.
The CW.
Yeah. Reverse Flash is bad. He's a good villain.
It was me, Barry. I was Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I mean, he actually did that once.
I made that joke to Gabby earlier today, and the 2 of us did not stop laughing for 5 minutes. It was...
Yeah, the "It was me, Barry" meme is fairly accurate to the character too, which is hilarious.
Top tier. It's a top tier meme. I will keep using it forever. One of these days, one of us is.
I was the one who went back into She-Hulk and added that scene in the post credits of episode 3.
Well, thank you, ever Dawn. Woo! Oh yeah, I did tell Gabby I would fit it into stream somehow. So, brownie points for me.
And if season 8 Reverse Flash is bad, see, that is why I haven't watched anything past what's it, 6? I don't remember. I think I stopped watching in 7. I stopped watching Arrowverse after Crisis because it just didn't interest me anymore. So don't quiz me on anything after Crisis because it won't go well for you. I won't know it.
Don't quiz me on anything from Arrowverse unless you want wildly wrong answers. If you want,
but anyways, that's enough about the Arrowverse. We need to talk about She-Hulk.
Oh right, it's She-Hulk episode. Shit.
Yeah, well, it's Disney Plus Digest, but the only thing we're digesting is She-Hulk. Yeah, the Arrowverse is dead, and they fucking canceled Legends of Tomorrow. All right, hold on. One more thing about the Arrowverse. Rant time. Pull up the counter. Pull up the ticker. Okay, so I lied. There is one show I finished post-Crisis, and that is in fact Legends of Tomorrow, which is my favorite Arrowverse show. And all of the other shows get a proper finale. Arrow got a finale. Flash got a finale. Supergirl got a finale. The only shows that didn't really get a proper finale are Black Lightning, which maybe Black Lightning was kind of like loosely connected, but it still kind of counted. But Black Lightning, I don't think got a proper finale. And of course, Legends of Tomorrow. And they ended it on such a cliffhanger, and I was like, no, I screamed. They literally introduced Booster Gold in the finale, the time-traveling DC superhero, and never used him.
Damn. Oh, Mac hasn't gotten to see all of the various banners that we have. Stick around. You'll get to see them.
My heart just took my fragile beating heart, shattered it into 1 million pieces, grinded it into dust, and then blasted it into oblivion. Yes, so Stargirl is at what, like Earth 2 or something like that? It's on a different Earth, so yes and no. And then Superman and Lois, even though John Diggle literally shows up in it, is not a part of the Arrowverse. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I'm over it. The Arrowverse is dead. It makes me sad.
What? Anyway, is that rant time over?
Yeah, rant time's over. Let's get back to She-Hulk. Spoilers for She-Hulk. Spoilers for She-Hulk incoming, because we have talked nothing about plot. So I'm here having fun. Thank you, Mac. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun too.
I am also having fun, and my water is empty.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. If the water is already empty, when we start coughing and hyperventilating because we dehydrated. All right. So, episode 2. Quick rundown. She-Hulk gets fired from her job because, dang, you a Hulk person. And then she's looking for jobs. Goes to family dinner. Fun time. It's a family dinner. It is like any family dinner you've ever been to. Shout out to the writers for making it incredibly realistic.
But her dad is super wholesome afterwards, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
I love her dad. Her dad is a king. Also,
what is it? Phase 4. Are we on 4 or 5?
4.
5 is next. Phase 4 and the wholesome dads. Kamala's dad super wholesome. Jen's dad super wholesome. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving the wholesome dad content. Honestly, I could go off on a whole rant about, just the dad stereotypes in shows. Because for the longest time, we got nothing but Homer Simpsons and Peter Griffins. And anyway, that's a whole nother rant I'll go into one of these days.
Easy, Callahan. We will get to that comment. So hold off.
Oh, that's a comment and a half.
So then we see that Jen is hired by a new law firm and is asked to be the face of the superhuman law division. Very cool. Very pog. I dig that. I thought that was super nice. And then she gets told she has to represent Emil Blonsky, a.k.a. the Abomination, a.k.a. the villain of the original Incredible Hulk, who, mind you, I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. I haven't seen it in a long time, if I've even seen it, to be completely honest with you, because it's never been like essential MCU viewing before.
Surprise!
God damn it, MCU. Everything has to connect, which, I mean, I'm a fan of it, but I'm like, damn, now I gotta go back and watch The Incredible Hulk.
I'm not coming for 10%. I'm coming for everything.
Damn. But anyways, so she goes to represent Blonsky. Blonsky's like, hey, bro, I'm a changed man. Like, I'm just chill.
Namaste.
Yeah. Blonsky is super chill.
He is. He's just super chill the entire time.
I'm suspicious of his chill.
You are suspicious of the chill?
I am suspicious of the chill.
I feel like that's fair.
And and here's the thing. If he truly is genuinely just trying to be chill, I support it.
Yeah, people change.
But, mind you, In the promo images for this show, we see Abomination in a suit.
We do. And we learn in episode 3. Can I jump ahead to that? Am I allowed to do that?
Pause. We'll get there in 1 second.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Cool.
So we learned that he. Okay. No. We'll get there. But yeah. So basically, he is like super chill. He's got these 8 wives.
Nope. 7 soulmates. They are his better 8s.
Okay. Yeah. His better 8s. It seems kind of culty, to be honest.
He met him through the prison pen pal system.
Right. You know who else meets their lovers through prison pen pal systems? Cult leaders.
Like Jared Leto?
Yeah. Or Ezra Miller. Who hopefully they'll be meeting people through the prison pen pal system really soon.
Yeah.
Mac, no! No! Do not join a cult, Mac. Don't do it.
Don't join one. You can lead one, so long as it's not like weird. Don't be weird about it. Starting cults is okay, but don't be weird.
Mac, no! Don't say "well" in all caps. Damn it, no!
Oh no, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. In that case, we stand polyamory in this channel. Go.
We stand polyamory, not cults. Let's be very clear.
Under the helmet is not legitimate.
Polyamory, but I draw the line at cult leading. You draw the line at cult leading?
Wait a second.
I feel like this Under the Helmet does not condone leading a cult, but we're cool with polyamory. Love is love. Let's go.
Exactly. Psychic Red join cults.
God, not the cult rant. Not the cult rant. Not
hey, babe,
what
wake up. Hey, babe, wake up. Sidekick Red has a new base comment. I say to no one. Also, I apologize. I apologize to my neighbors in my apartment complex because I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm a good tenant. I don't have any noise complaints." Me screaming, "No, don't join a cult!" My poor next door neighbors.
Oh God, your next door neighbors have to put up with some shit because our pre-show gets loud as fuck sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not that late. It's not that late here, so.
Okay.
Hey, at least, hey, Gabby, if you're gonna say we support joining cults, at least get the name of our podcast right.
You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
Oh, come on, that was a good comeback.
In one cult or I feel like we need to get them off the cult.
Under the Helmet podcast condones joining multiple cults and having them fight for your membership.
For your membership.
Exactly. I have joined and on today's episode of Mr. Beast, I have joined 10 different cults, and I'm gonna have them all fight it out for $10,000 and my membership.
First up, Scientology.
Yeah. Oh, Gabby, thanks for the plug moment. Thanks for the shameless plug moment. If you're not already, join the Under the Helmet podcast cult and subscribe. Join the Discord.
Wait, we have a cult?
Hey, Gabby, I did my call to action earlier in this video. Dang it. Join our Discord because she put your leaders in a ring and bet on the winner. I love Psychic Red. Psychic Red, thank you.
Cult Leader Fight Club. Cult Leader Fight Club.
John Manson.
In this corner, Tom Cruise. In this corner, Jared Leto. Who will come out on top?
Hoover. The First Church of Appliantology.
God.
If you understand that reference, we can be friends.
How much of this stream is going to be us just absolutely reaming Scientology?
I mean, hey, if you are a viewer of Under the Helmet podcast and you are a member of the Scientology people, my Thetan count is higher than yours. Fight me. Oh wait, you can't because my Thetan count is higher. Oh goodness! It's Ezra Miller coming from the ceiling with a metal chair.
Oh, I feel like somebody needs to make a comic of this cult leader fight. We need this. We need this. We will post it in the fan art section, and we will shout you out at the end of the next episode, and probably the next like 3. I'm being completely honest.
The night has been found. Okay, so for those who are unaware and not in the Discord, which you should totally join, by the way, we do a meme of the night. So.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot. I can just commission Mac to make that.
DM us afterwards.
I was gonna say payday is tomorrow. Check your DMs after the show.
Same.
Hey,
right.
No. Oh. Well, that's
man.
Too bad. You can advertise yourself. Your work is solid, and I will advertise for you. Mac did like a really, really delightful commission of. So I play a lot of D&D, and I made this location. It's kind of a bounty hunter guild. It's an adventure guild, and Mac did a really good commission of like the front of the place as well as the 2 people that run it. One of which is an old character of mine that I've now made it into an NPC because I'm running the place. It's one of my favorite pieces of commission art that I have. I keep it in my folders on my computer. I keep it in my favorites on my phone. I hold it very near and dear to me, as I do with all my commission art. Honestly, if I've ever commissioned art from you, know that I do cherish that like a lot. I think I've talked about him before. TK Shadow Art did the first bit of art of Cavaro. And it's very special to me. Anyway, I'm done gushing. We can talk about She-Hulk now.
Yeah.
I think we hit everything from episode 2.
Well, there's only one other bit in episode 2 we didn't really talk about. So,
the end. Oh, the thing.
Yeah. So Jen is on the phone talking to Bruce Banner, and we realize that he is on the Sakaran ship going to space, and then he hyperspaces away.
And the phone call drops.
A lot of people are saying Planet Hulk might be what's coming up next.
Planet Hulk, World War Hulk.
Planet Hulk, World War Hulk. Either way, it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really cool. So, for all the people who were crying and peeing their pants and shitting and white
We're
sauce.
30 minutes in. You can go, Dylan. You can go off.
Okay. For all the people that have been crying, pissing, shitting, coming, just absolutely losing their fucking minds over the Hulk. Oh my god, the Hulk was nerfed. Oh my god. He's not literally smashing people like he did back in 2008. And the MCU's been out for 10 years. Oh my god. We never got a real Hulk except for in the Hulk movie and in the Avengers and in Age of Ultron. We never got a real Hulk. And a little bit of Ragnarok, but we never got a real Hulk movie. Bro, first off, they didn't have the rights to the character to do him not in a team-up movie. So just write that down. And
supposedly they're coming back next year, which would line up perfectly with all this.
So now that I've finished having an aneurysm trying to impersonate the shit out fanboys, so we might get World War Hulk, and I can't wait for it to come out and people to complain. Yay. Media analysis is fun. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about episode 3, because this is the meatier episode. So if episode 2 is an appetizer, episode 3 is the main dish.
Episode 3 is the main dish, and it's got dessert at the end. And let me tell you, that dessert is
really good cake.
There's a delicious cake at the end of episode 3.
Yeah, that was a little too on the nose of reference. But anyways, so this whole episode has so I saw somewhere online that Megan Thee Stallion was going to be in this show. And I was like, oh, cool. Whatever. I didn't care that much. I was like, what does that matter? And then they were saying throughout the episode how the Asgardian fairy lady just
Yeah, the light elf.
impersonate celebrities, and I was like, oh wow, that's really funny. So all she's gonna do is impersonate celebrities the whole episode. Like that's gonna be her whole shtick, and that's how we're gonna get the Megan cameo. And then she shows up in court, and she says, "There's only one Megan Thee Stallion," and I cackled so loud. I was like, "Oh my god, that's funny." Okay, I was like, "I'm satisfied. I don't have to see this character anymore in the show.
Mhm.
I'm satisfied." The fact that we have canon to the MCU now, Megan Thee Stallion. For all the people, wait, how far are we going to see Eli Pessimists? You're gonna, oh yes. For all the people, fucking, Misha starts going off, literally turning red in the face with my impersonation. Also,
I love how
another thing we got in this episode is we got to see.
Wait, do you know the memes of the one person who is like vibrating with energy and going like this, and the other person who's having to hold their leash? That is me, like 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of stream, and then after that, leash is gone. Both of us get to do that. It's delightful. Please tell me you know this meme.
I know the meme. I just don't like the idea of being on a leash.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, Dylan. Anyway, moving on. Oh, God.
I'm just laughing at the meme Callahan sent in the Discord.
I'm sorry. No, it's delightful.
Oh man. Okay, can we pull that up? Can we please pull that up?
Can we pull up? Yes, I'm actively pulling up the meme of the night.
Alrighty. Sneak peek for those who have not joined the Discord. These Disney Plus Digest episodes are just gonna get wild. They deserve to get wild. We need an out of pocket episode. Like all of our episodes are completely in pocket all the time.
We're gonna get.
By the way, all our episodes are out of pocket. Subscribe. We are the most disorganized podcast on the internet. We're 30 minutes in. We've barely touched the show we're talking about. God. But while Eli pulls that up, I want to talk about something else that showed up in the episode tonight: the Wrecking Crew.
Oh yeah.
So huge shout out.
Here.
All right. Who we got? Who's taking this fight?
Oh God! I mean, Ezra Miller's coming in from the ceiling with a metal chair. That's pretty strong.
That is true. But we have Morbius, the Marvel legend, who's super fit. Pilates helps.
Oh shit! He's already morbing. He's already morbing.
He is mid morb, so he is. If Ezra Miller can hit him with Tom Cruise, who does in fact do his own stunts, so we've been told many times, and he would beat. Okay, he would beat the fuck out of everyone else normally, but you have to understand, this is Ezra Miller with a steel chair and Morbius.
From the ceiling.
Marvel. Listen, this isn't just anyone. This is Morbius. Okay, the Marvel legend. He's super fit. Pilates helps. He is not Venom.
Now, if he says it's Morbin time, it's over. It's over. He's got it from there. You know he does.
Yes, but I believe Ezra Miller has access to the Speed Force. So.
Oh shoot. Though I've heard that
not that, heroin.
He's in possession of all 5 Dragon Balls, and that could tip the balance in his favor. But nonetheless, he still ain't beating Goku.
Ain't that right? He ain't beating Goku.
God damn it, this is me. Oh.
And all of a sudden, in the sky above the ring, we see the Fortnite battle bus as Goku, LeBron James, Ariana Grande, and Rick Sanchez all jump out at the same time, drop into the ring. I can't even finish the joke. I'm laughing so hard. All proceed to power up and fire the Kamehameha and just absolutely decimate the field, securing an epic dub, aka a victory royale.
I'm putting the meme away. You've lost your meme privilege. God. Fuck. Oh, hey, Mac's in the server. Mac, you're part of the OG 100 now, which hey, time to plug the OG 100.
Oh yeah, if you join our Discord server, you become a part of the OG 100. How many people will be in here, you ask? That's right, exactly 100 people. No more, no less. If
Oh, he's dead again.
you are 100, being in the OG 100 won't work what you want. Number 2, there is more cool stuff coming, so just remember that.
Mhm.
All right, peak dehydration hours, boys. Let's go. What happened there?
Everything's fine.
We're fine here. Everything's fine. Situation
Yeah.
normal. How are you?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine who is a Marvel cosplayer. Oh God.
Oh yes. This is your Wrecking Crew guy, right?
We were talking about this before stream. Yeah, he cosplays the Wrecking Crew. He does absolutely amazing work. If you do not follow, his name is Marvelous. Oh God, why am I blanking so hard right now? I'm so sorry, dude. I love this dude. He's super cool, super supportive friend, and his cosplay is just amazing. There it is, Marvelous Marvin cosplay. So he posts this on his Instagram story. So thanks. At least my camera quality is not bad.
If you know, you know.
Just mind you, he made that. So shout out to Marvelous Marvin cosplay. If you do not follow him on Instagram, definitely should.
Absolutely.
Really cool dude. Really cool cosplays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so we see the Wrecking Crew, and they try to jump She-Hulk. And I love the fact that she absolutely screams and then goes, "Oh wait," and then hulks out and proceeds to beat all of their asses. And the whole time I'm watching that fight, I'm sitting there going, "God, I wish that was me."
I mean, same, but you didn't have to say it.
Hey, I keep it real. I keep it real.
You do. You've been keeping it real in the Discord. Real simping hours for Dylan.
Hey, listen. I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. I want a big green lady or mystical witch to come pull up to my crib and use their superpowers on me.
Oh my God. Okay. I haven't brought it out in a while, but
no. Oh shit! I almost fell over. That was real. That was fear. That was real fear. Because normally the chair leans back.
not us having to stop stream so I can drive down to Dylan's house and drive him to the fucking hospital. Oh my God.
I'd be all right. I just would have fallen. Full front roll.
Dylan, I do not want to have to stop stream so I can call for an ambulance from another state.
Does She-Hulk's shoes burst when she hulks out?
Please don't fuel him. Please don't fuel him any further. Sidekick Red, no. Sidekick Red, no.
As long as you live stream it, you'll be fine. Exactly. As long as we can clip it later and use it for content. I mean, the episode that put one of our hosts in the hospital. Totally use my injuries for personal gain. Absolutely. I would do it. I'd be like, because I can't wait. Then the doctor's like, "Hey, how did you hurt yourself, Dylan?" Well, I leaned my my epic gaming chair back. I leaned all the way back to pretend fall into the horny sarcophagus on stream, and then I fell.
Actually fell into the horse.
I actually fell. The sarcophagus tried to take me in, but I was too strong.
If we ever get big enough that we have a studio, we have to make a sarcophagus.
Oh God! And we and instead of like a pharaoh face, we just put the no horny the Doge, and have like a bat in its hand.
Oh yes. We need it. I might get to work on it tonight. I could probably Dremel something real nice out of EVA foam. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief.
Hey. Alrighty. But then, so we get the wrecking crew, and we see that Sarcophagus, he's so good. I jump back in.
I gotta hit you with one of those. I gotta hit you with one of those for that.
Ah, dang it. Sarcus, he's so good. I went back in. Ha! Here, I did the cross like I'm on a water slide. Ha!
Oh,
Dun,
boy.
dun, 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 dun. Man, this
You cross
episode.
your arms on the water slide?
What? Like this? Yeah.
Oh, I shoot down that thing like a torpedo, just arms to the side.
Yeah, okay. Every lifeguard hates you. Sorry, guys. I used to be a lifeguard, so anti-lifeguard tender is one of my triggers.
I have
And if
to
you
say,
say anything bad about it, I will blow a whistle at you.
why this over this? Why this over this?
Because if you're like this, your arms can like move, versus if you're holding them like this, you're making yourself smaller and you're actually going kind of faster.
Interesting.
But if you're like this, you're more likely to hit stuff, catch on stuff. You know, it's less safe. Also,
Physics with Dylan.
perks of being a lifeguard. Nobody power trips like me. I'm a peak lifeguard. I power trip like a pro. This has been a wild episode.
This has been a good episode. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is why you have to join us live. If you're watching us afterwards on YouTube and you are having as much fun as we are in the live show, I really hope you come out and join the live if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube. We're very thankful for our after viewers, but if you watch us live, you should. And this is a video. If you like watch our show and you're like, hey, I'm just gonna listen to the audio because that's what matters, right? This is a video episode.
It's a video experience. Like we call ourselves a podcast, but it's more so a stream than anything else. But podcast has a nicer ring to it, I guess. Why did we start this as a podcast?
Because podcasts are cool, and I wanted to do a podcast.
Okay, all right, I'm down.
And the branding is better because, like, you know, it's easier to say like, oh, I do a podcast versus saying, oh, I do a stream. Oh, well, what do you stream? I stream my podcast.
My podcast, of course.
Yeah. What do you live stream? I live stream my podcast. Well, what is your podcast? It's a live stream. And we're kind of, I don't know. Are we? I don't think we're that unique in the fact that we kind of like live stream our podcast. We're not like unique in that fact, are we? Because I know a lot of them like pre-record.
Yeah.
The helmet has an existential crisis instead of talking about She-Hulk. You know, Callahan, you need to make a meme of like, what's it? The one with the guy like running on the ceiling, and it's like the topic Dylan and Eli. Because
talk about topic challenge, rating impossible.
Yeah, under the helmet. Talk about the topic of your episode challenge. Literally, extra hard. Speaking of extra hard, let's talk about the post-credit scene.
Oh my god, Dill, I can't be that mad at you for that one.
That was a good transition.
That was a solid transition.
You know, anyway. What else was a solid transition? Me switching over to saying we forgot to talk about Wong.
Oh shit! Right. The cameo everyone was waiting for.
In episode 3, our good buddy, our pal, our friend Wong shows up because we all see in Shang-Chi that he was broken out of that he took Abomination out of prison.
Yep.
And was like, "Hey, dude, come fight me in this big death ring." And he was just kind of like, "Okay." So he did. Gets his ass kicked. Wong sends him back.
I mean, from what we gathered, Wong didn't give him a choice. He was like, "Come fight me in Death Ring."
And Abomination was like,
"Okay. I don't really want to, but okay."
No, he goes, "Okay." So he does. He goes. Also, he fights him.
Wong during the trial
was hilarious.
When they're like, "You realize that breaking him out of prison is a federal crime." He's like, "I must depart," and just sling rings his way out. That was
Wong absolutely dipped on those charges. You know, it'd be really funny if it's like, "Hey, Sorcerer Supreme broke the law. He's kind of like a fugitive from the law. We need somebody to go arrest the Sorcerer Supreme.
Can you imagine being the cop who gets tasked with arresting the Sorcerer Supreme?
Just imagine the feds trying to raid Carmitage.
That's gonna go so poorly for them.
Sorcerers, fortify your minds! Wait, what?
Yes, Wong was a Target sales employee.
Dang. That's wild.
It went Target sales employee, Carmitage librarian, Sorcerer Supreme.
Dang, my boy got the biggest upgrade in the MCU. Shout out to that.
He extended the hell out of that ladder and climbed every rung.
Also, the fact that now I know why Wong is so cool. Because he worked customer service in retail. Wong, you deserve to be Sorcerer Supreme. Fuck Stephen Strange. You earned it, my friend.
Stephen Strange was a doctor.
Yeah.
Was a doctor.
And he was a shitty one at that.
I mean, he was a good doctor. He was just an asshole.
Yeah, I mean that's why. I mean, if you're an asshole and you're a doctor, hey, don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. If you're an asshole, don't be an asshole.
Under the Helmet Podcast supports assholes no longer being assholes. Do better. Dun dun dun.
Asshole reform. Did you just punch your camera?
Very lightly.
Okay. A little punch as a treat.
Yeah. As a treat.
All right, we're running to about an hour. We need to wrap this up. Can we talk about working?
Yes, let's talk about the post-credit scene. I've avoided it long enough. So, in the post-credit scene, we see She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion twerk.
It's good.
It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun. It was funny. That was the one part of the episode I kind of had spoiled for me because I saw somebody make a. So somebody did. I gotta admit, it was a pretty funny edit. But it was like the overworked VFX artist on double overtime after Kevin Feige says they need to add more shake to She-Hulk's ass, and it's just the thing of like Homelander staring. I was like, all right, that's pretty funny with the music playing. I was like, okay, this is pretty funny. That was a pretty funny meme.
Also, I do have news and rumors for tonight. It's just 5 things, though.
Okay, good. Just 5 things because I have almost nothing. Until
Dylan,
we get there, I'm like, oh yeah, remember this thing happened.
Dylan, at this point, we know that I'm the news and rumors guy. It's okay. It's okay.
You are. You do the news and rumors, and then I show up and I'm like, yeah, this happened too. And you're like, good job, buddy.
Good job, Dylan.
Good job, Dylan. I was just going to say that. Okay.
And then I have to like delete that one from my various posts. Actually, we already hit one, so.
What was that? The
Wong working at Target.
Oh no, that's sick. See, I didn't spoil that one. Thanks, Callahan. All right, let us go ahead and transition now to news and rumors because I think we have thoroughly dissected these 2 episodes. Shout out to the twerk scene. Very cool, very fun, very fresh. Can't wait to hear everybody whine and bitch and moan and complain about it. So yeah, very cool.
Yay.
I give it 2 ass cheeks out of 2. Get it? Because it's twerking. But here's the thing, seriously, if you're mad about like a twerking scene in a show that's clearly not taking itself seriously, where they have Megan the motherfucking Stallion as the cameo of the episode. Damn, bro. Thank you. I was just gonna say your insecurity is showing, but that works too. Go outside, touch some grass. Your insecurity is showing.
Yeah.
All right, news and rumors time. News and rumors.
Our first one's from episode 2. It teases Wolverine.
Oh yeah, it does. I forgot about that. And
they also talk about the articles.
They also mentioned the giant hand from the Eternals.
They did. Under the related articles, man fights with metal claws in bar brawl, and why there is a giant statue of a man sticking out of the ocean. Also, I'm sorry. If y'all saw Tiamat and you thought that was a man, that is a robot. That does not look like a man.
That is a eternal.
Yeah.
Celestial.
Another little fun fact. Marvel has an employee whose job it is to trace the timeline of everything in the MCU. Sidekick Red, why are you calling me?
He doesn't want us to spoil the twerking scene.
Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. 7 Dragon Balls. Ezra Miller has 7 Dragon Balls.
I thought there were only 5.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball, so I don't fucking know.
They
Anyway.
made more.
We have...
Thank you for updating us in real time, Psychic Red. Very cool.
Yes, I do actually appreciate that. I have a surprising, good bit of Star Wars news. Firstly, Star Wars Jedi Survivor will reportedly release March 2023. I'm excited about that. The behind-the-scenes documentary for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series has been announced with a trailer and a poster, and will release on September 8th as a part of Disney Plus Day. Tony Gilroy stated that the final 3 episodes of Andor Season 2 will take place 5 days before Rogue One. That's nice. With Disney Plus's September 2022 release slate having been released, The Bad Batch Season 2 is absent despite being previously scheduled to premiere September 28th, possibly hinting at yet another delay. It's not the best piece of news, but I'm happy we at least can know.
I saw something about it getting moved up to September 8th, and I was like, what?
Look,
so,
whenever it releases, I just want to know.
If we check Disney Plus on the 8th and they just drop The Bad Batch with absolutely no warning,
no trailer,
no trailer other than the one, you know what I would say to that? All right, cool.
All right. I mean, hey, it's Bad Batch. I'm going to take it.
And guess what? When it finally does drop, we will cover it here on Disney Plus Digest.
Yes, we will. Absolutely, we will.
Every other show that drops on Disney Plus.
We have some interesting news about the KOTOR remake. So, the KOTOR remake has been confirmed to be moving, not canceled like we thought. It's moving from Asper Media to Saber Interactive, with Embracer, Sony, and Disney displeased with the state of the game after 2 years. So they didn't like where it was going. Instead of releasing a shit game, they're moving it to other people to make it proper. And I like that. That being said, Saber Interactive is big on my brain for one specific reason. Those motherfuckers made Ghostbusters 2009. And that game slaps so fucking hard. We love that game. Dylan?
I was trying to set up a bit for the end.
We have Mandalorian news. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni sat down to discuss things to come in the Mandalorian's timeline, with Favreau touching on the need for Din Djarin to redeem himself for removing his helmet, opening the door for an exciting opportunity to explore Mandalore and its culture in The Mandalorian Season 3. Very excited about that. Final piece of news and rumors. And what do you know? It's Dr. Doom. Supposedly, we have another supposed Doom. And this time, it's the last person you would expect, in all likelihood. I want you to give me your top 3 running up for Doom right now. Give me your top 3.
I think the big fan ones are Giancarlo Esposito.
Yep.
Crap, I don't even know who else was up there. I kept seeing Giancarlo, and I was like, no, I don't really want him to do it.
No, you don't?
I feel like he would be good at another role.
He wants to be Professor X. And I think that could slap.
I think it's a good idea, but I think the issue is that Oh God, no psychic Grant,
No,
no.
not
All
Tom
right,
Cruise.
no,
Not
no,
Tom.
no. All right. So there's I have one issue with the whole Professor X Giancarlo thing,
Hmm.
and it's this: Professor X comes from privilege, and sometimes the issue is that his privilege gets in the way of him sort of doing what's right for all of mutants because he's a cishet white guy and he can pass in normal society whereas other mutants don't, and that's sort of in Professor
Oh, he's doing the thing. Give him a sec.
X uses his privilege for good. I feel like Professor X coming from a marginalized group is not a bad thing, but it's also one of those things where like you kind of lose a bit of the character when he doesn't come from a background of privilege. Now, I have no doubt that he would kill the role,
Oh, absolutely.
but I feel like it's an important thing to have, like the fact that like you can't have Magneto and not have the fact that he's Jewish.
Yeah,
That's part of his character.
part of his character.
That's a core part of his character, and a core part of Professor X's character is the fact that he comes from privilege. And I think it's important to do that because number one, it's a good thing to say, okay, for people who have it, use it for good. But don't forget, Professor X sometimes can come off as very tone deaf. So, like for example, in the X women scene in what's it? The last one that they did with
Dark Phoenix.
In Dark Phoenix. There's a great scene where his privilege is shown in a very quiet way, where he's more worried about the political ramifications of doing things with the X-Men instead of doing what's right.
Mm.
And that's why, what's her fucking Jennifer Lawrence gets upset. Mystique gets upset and calls him out on it. And I think that a certain aspect of the character would be lost if he didn't come if he's not a white guy, Look at that, bigots. You can actually make an articulate argument as to why a character should stay a certain race without using racism. Wow. But it's at the end of the episode, so no one's probably going to see it. So if you do see it, leave a comment down below and be like, hey, Dylan, that was a good point you got there. And if not, well, it's just my personal opinion.
You're welcome to debate. We will happily debate in the comics.
I'll debate the fact. I think that is important. I would love to see Giancarlo Esposito play a character, but I feel like, and I kind of see it the same way as the John Krasinski Reed Richards thing. Fan casts are often kind of shitty and kind of stupid. So now, but I would love to see Esposito as Doom. I feel like he would do a good job as Dr. Doom.
Yeah. Do you want to hear who I saw as Dr. Doom in this rumor?
Who did you see?
Adam Driver.
Oof.
Right? That was kind of mine. I was like, wait. Huh. I mean,
I like it.
I'm not opposed. You know me. I can't get enough of Adam Driver. It
would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see.
I mean, hell, I have the Supreme Leader's cloak right here. It still smells like Disney. Yeah. You start on the theme because it goes hard. But yeah. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Doom Swallow. Ooh.
Yes. That sounds like a sick name for a metal band.
Doom Swallow.
Under
the helmet metal band.
I cannot do a metal voice for the life of me, so I'm not even gonna try.
Plunge into the depths of the horny sarcophagus. Our first solo. Oh God. Well, I think that's the things. We talked about them.
I think so. I think we pretty much got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got the things. We got the
Talked
things.
about pretty much everything. Oh, Abomination is free from prison now, so that's cool. We'll see if he's good guy, bad guy, in the middle. Who knows? We'll find out shortly.
We'll find out.
Anywho's, y'all have a good night. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Let me do the official outro.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for coming out to stream. We thoroughly enjoy having you guys in the chat, having you guys talking with us. It makes our weeks. Like Tuesdays and Thursdays are the nights that we look forward to because of you guys specifically. We love having you guys in chat. We love talking to you. If you're watching this after the fact, we love you guys as well. Feel free to leave us a comment. We do our best to respond to them. And by we, I mean Dylan. Dylan, he's over here for me. Yeah, that being said, we love you all very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see you next time that we go under the helmet. Let's go with the official outro. Man, I am so happy we have an official outro now. Like, we can just let that play over. I would kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion. Absolutely, I would.
Me too.
Oh
man, I'm glad nobody can hear us now, because
dude,
man, I have got to take the fattest shit.